Here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having an awesome start to your day so far. Welcome back to another season of San Francisco 49ers football. Let's get it! The 49ers in week 2 of preseason action, defeating the Minnesota Vikings 17-7, and we are getting extremely excited for this upcoming season. The first full season with Trey Lance as starter, the young 22-year-old quarterback. It's going to be amazing to see what he accomplishes this season, getting the chance to start every week. It's really going to give them that opportunity to get good experience, and we're really going to get to see what Trey Lance can bring on the field. And man, he has been fun to watch so far. Didn't play in this game, but in week 1 again, preseason against the Packers, he looked very good out there. And I mean, the velocity on Trey Lance's throws are incredible to see, and the accuracy as well. So he's a very talented athlete, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what he's going to do in his first full season as starter. And when you're looking at, I mean, this 49ers team is stacked, and they are built to contend for a Super Bowl this year. And that's the goal, for this team. Anything short of a Super Bowl would be a disappointing year. And, we have high expectations, but rightfully so. This team has got what it takes. And it can't wait. I mean, to think football is back. So excited right now, and the regular season just a couple weeks away. Welcome in, everyone, to the Postgame show. Glad you joined us today. Hold on a sec, pulling up my chat right now. How's everyone doing this morning? Excuse me. What's going on, Eric? Let's go 49ers. Pick of the game for the San Francisco Giants, going with Brandon Crawford. Awesome pick of the game there. Tough loss. Again, Giants right now, we are struggling. But let's get back on the winning track today. So taking a look for the 49ers in this game, Nate Sudfeld, the quarterback, had a very nice game. Completing 13 of 17 passes for 102 yards and throwing 1 touchdown. And in the receiving game, Tanner Hudson had 5 catches for 43 yards. We saw the tight end Ross Dwelly with 3 catches for 38 yards. Ross Dwelly, he's a fun player to watch, tight end, and really learning well from George Kittle. It's amazing. What George Kittle is doing right now. Arguably the best player in the NFL right now. The way that he is playing, and nobody can tackle him. It takes like 3 to 4 defenders to bring down George Kittle. And when it comes to yards after the catch, that is where Kittle does his best work. And also Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel. And I mean, this 49ers offense, there are so many weapons on offense for Trey Lance. So it's going to be really fun to see what this 49ers offense can do. They can put together long drives. They can run time off the clock. We know Kyle Shanahan does a great job of play calling. His playbook, there's so many different plays and ways to, trick the defense, catch them off guard. So it's really awesome to see, the game calling, gameplay calling from Kyle Shanahan and his playbook. It's that kid 916. Good morning. Let's go 49ers. Come on, Giants. Right there with you. We're hyped for another season of 49ers football, and cannot wait. And the San Francisco Giants got to turn it around soon. So we're feeling great in the Bay Area here. Excited about what's to come for the 49ers. And look, we've had quite a lot of success over the years. Just have not been able to finish the deal and win a Super Bowl. So, no matter how many Super Bowls we've been in right now recently, or NFC Championship games, nobody remembers the loser in those games. They remember the Super Bowl champion. So that's our goal. We're quest for 6 this year, but this is really feeling like the year to make it happen. And I'm feeling a big year coming from Trey Lance. I think he is going to burst on the scene. The NFL, I mean, they've talked a lot about Trey Lance. I think that they have hyped him up a lot, which I think, it's good and bad. It's nice to see the respect for once coming from the NFL. They're acknowledging, the 49ers are a great team and they got a very talented young quarterback. That at the same time, which I don't think it'll affect Trey Lance, but putting that kind of a pressure on a guy who has, I think, only played in 20 college games, it's asking a lot out of him. But when you look at the hardworking player that Trey Lance is and the way he goes about his business, he's someone that can handle whatever's thrown his way. So I think he's very mature beyond his years, and that's what's really exciting to see what he's going to do this season. Welcome in SG Sports Talk channel. How's it going? Gonna get back to you on saw your email there, so appreciate you reaching out. San Jose Giants with the win last night. Nice. 16-1. Let's go. 49ers with the preseason week 2 win 17-7 over the Vikings. A strong performance by the 49ers defense, and we are poised for a big season this year. The 49ers defense, we are stacked. Nick Bosa fully healthy. He is looking like he is going to have an amazing season. He has been dominating. And right now getting ready for the season. So I can't wait to see what Bosa is going to do. Fully healthy. This dude is an absolute beast out there. And then we got Kinlaw coming back healthy. He picked up a sack and a tackle in this game. And also on the defense, we had George Odom with the interception in the game, returning back for 34 yards. We have Burks with 5 tackles in the game. Diamador Lenore with 4 tackles in the game. So defense, 49ers defense. Last year they were, I believe, the 3rd overall ranked defense. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. But 3rd overall ranked defense last year. And, really towards the end of the season, we really played very well. And that's what you love to see. This 49ers team, they build a lot of momentum into this season. And, it was a disappointing finish, to the season last year. Certainly felt like we had that game against the Rams. But, we're ready for this season and cannot wait. And this 49ers team, they're not just built to, get to the playoffs. They're built to go to the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl this year. And when you look at our offensive line, having a future Hall of Famer in Trent Williams on that offensive line, he does a great job. Kilgore out there. This 49ers team, they are stacked all around. And then we got a lot of great running backs going. It's going to be fun to see Trey Sermon out there. He's healthy this year. A lot of exciting players to watch and to continue to see their development is going to be awesome. Juwan Jennings, another good receiver we saw in week 1. Gray with the big touchdown. I think 76-yard touchdown from Trey Lance. I mean, that was incredible. Thoughts on Kellen Mond and Nate Sudfeld? Nate Sudfeld, I thought he did really good out there. Nice performance, completing 13 of 17 passes for 102 yards. Really nice performance. And 49ers, we have, good backups at the quarterback position. And, Jimmy Garoppolo, we haven't mentioned him yet, but as we know, the situation, 49ers more than likely are going to trade him before the season starts. That would be my best guess. And right now, the two teams that I'd be looking at are the Cleveland Browns And then the New York Jets also. Actually, no, not the New York Jets, but there's going to be teams in the market for a starting quarterback, and the quality of a starting quarterback like a Jimmy Garoppolo. But the 49ers, they're not just going to trade him just to trade him. We're going to want to get a really nice return back. And so, asking, yeah, we got to be smart. We know that, we've made some bonehead trades, trading second round picks. The D Ford trade really comes to mind. That trade just with the Chiefs just really did not work out at all from 2019. D Ford appearing in only 18 games, and we paid him like over $40 million. So you got to be very careful. I mean, trading second round picks, you don't want to give up too much for So I think 49ers, we are gonna want at least a second round pick, maybe two for Jimmy Garoppolo, and we'll see what ends up happening. 49ers, you have 2-0 in the preseason. It has been a great start and getting ready for the regular season, all the way from training camp going into preseason. This 49ers team, they look ready to go, and I can't wait. When I think about going into a season, you think about the excitement level that we are feeling right now. It's amazing, and having a guy like Trey Lance coming in first full season as a starter, a guy that, with the kind of talent and potential that he has. The thing about Jimmy Garoppolo, he was a great quarterback, but his arm strength wasn't always the best, so didn't he could make some good throws, but not be able to make those deep ball threat throws. And with the kind of guys we have on offense, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, these guys can run deep. And seeing Trey Lance throw a 76-yard touchdown pass to Gray in week 1, really getting a chance to see the deep arm strength for Trey Lance, and that's what's exciting. Trey Lance has got deep arm strength. He's got accuracy. Well, the accuracy he's working on. Definitely the accuracy can get better, but he's doing a good job with that. And the velocity. I mean, the velocity is out of this world. He can fit it those throws in close windows, tight windows, and get it into his receiver. So really excited. I mean, I am beyond excited for this season. I'm expecting a big year for the 49ers. And would love to get to some predictions on the season for the 49ers. If we revisit last year's predictions, I predicted us going 14-3. Considering we got to the NFC Championship game, I would have to say that my prediction, I didn't get the wins total correct, but was predicting a big year. And what a way to finish out last season. When we were 3-5, everybody counted us out, and we went on that run to finish the season 10-6 to get into the playoffs, and to do what we did, it was incredible. Beating the Cowboys, beating Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, and getting all the way to the NFC Championship game. So now we're ready to go this year. We're ready to avenge last year's loss and get back to a Super Bowl and win this time. Welcome in, everyone, to the Postgame show. Glad you joined us this morning. Apologize I wasn't able to go live yesterday. Had a busy day working, but excited to be here this morning and cannot wait. The season is right around the corner, and this 49ers team, they are stacked and they are ready for a big year. So let's get to some predictions. Love to hear what everyone's thoughts are. What are you expecting from Trey Lance in his first full season as a starter? Will be very interesting to hear from all the 49er fans and football fans out there. In my opinion, I think he's going to do amazing this year and even contend for an MVP. I mean, I think Trey Lance and in this offense and Kyle Shanahan's offense, I think Trey Lance is going to flourish. He's going to do amazing. And yeah, we're going to have a front row seat to it all this year. So couldn't be more excited. Expecting a lot of great things from him. Yeah, there's going to be, growing pains along the way. But, he's ready for it. And yeah, in the few games we saw him play in last season, looked very impressive. And I think he is only going to build off of that this season. So let's go, 49ers. Let's go. First full season with Trey Lance as starter. Trey Area. You are going to be hearing that a lot this year on the postgame and all around the Bay Area and everywhere, as Trey Lance is going to be taking over and the 49ers looking to get back to a Super Bowl this season. So really excited here. We got one more preseason game left to go, and then we're going to be ready to go. The season opener in Chicago to take on the Bears. So what an exciting time right now. Getting ready for 49ers football to be back. And there's nothing like it when you got 49ers football and Giants baseball going on. It's the best. It's the best times right now. And so yeah, let's see the San Francisco Giants turn it around. 49ers getting ready for an amazing year. Continuing to break down some stats from the game. So looking at Willie Snead, the punt returner / wide receiver. He looked good out there. Had 3 catches for 25 yards. So nice production from him. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting, to see how the 49ers continue to build off of the excellent year they had defensively last year, ranking, I believe, 3rd overall in the NFL in team defense. And really, yeah, the last second half of the season, the 49ers defense really played well. And I think you're going to see that front defensive line this year with, Bosa dominating, Eric Armstead. You got Eric Armstead. You got so many guys on this front defensive line that are going to be wreaking havoc this season. It's gonna be amazing to watch. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do out there. Kinlaw coming back healthy. He had a sack in this game against the Vikings, so it's gonna be fun. Can't wait. The 49ers offensive line looks very good, and to protect Trey Lance and to get our running game going. We got a great group of running backs here, and JaMycal Hasty running in this one. And then you also had, JaMycal Hasty, 3 carries for 15 yards. And then Trey Sermon also getting several carries. So really excited to see what Trey Sermon can do. We saw how explosive he was in college and in, of course, the national championship game, what he was able to do out there. Very, very impressive. Next 49ers game Thursday at 5 p.m. Can't wait for it. And double checking here who we're taking on Friday or on Thursday, taking on the Houston Texans. So it's going to be a great one to finish out the season, preseason strong, and get ready for the regular season. Yeah, I'm expecting. I think 49ers are going. I'm going to predict 13-4 this season. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really good year, and I think 13-4 can win you the division. Obviously, the NFC West very stacked. The Rams, Cardinals. We'll see how they're going to do. They played very poorly to finish out last year. Seahawks, I don't expect much from them, to be honest. I think they're kind of in a rebuilding stage right now. But yeah, never count out the Seahawks. We know Pete Carroll, he seems to find a way to, get the most out of his players. Really good coach there. So always love competing against them. But the NFC West, arguably the best division in all of football. And what a year it's going to be. So I'm expecting a big year for the 49ers. I'm predicting 13-4. I'm saying we are going I really believe this is the year. We are going to win the Super Bowl this year. I think Trey Lance is going to burst on the scene and put together possibly an MVP caliber season. So I think we're gonna have some of the most fun ever watching Trey Lance in his first full season as a starter, and couldn't be more excited. So really looking forward to this season. Would love to hear on everyone's thoughts on the upcoming 49ers season. How's everyone doing this morning? And yeah, can't wait. What do you guys think Trey Lance is going to do in his first full season as a starter? How do you think the 49ers will do this year? How will the defense respond after a very incredible season last year? Yeah, I think, D'Amico Ryans, 49ers defensive coordinator, he has done an incredible job. So really, losing a guy like Robert Saleh when he left to become the Jets head coach, you wondered how would the 49ers defense respond with a new coach coming in. And yeah, D'Amico Ryans has answered the bell. He has done incredible. I really have enjoyed seeing his hard work really pay off big time with this 49ers defense. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And seeing all of our, Nick Bosa, I think, is going to have a career year. Him being fully healthy. George Kittle, I think, is going to have a career year. He had a really nice year last year. He missed some games due to injury, but for the most part was out there every game. So I think you're going to see a big-time year from George Kittle. And, the 49ers, of course, Trey Lance. I mean, he's going to have an amazing year, I'm expecting. And, there's going to be some growing pains. He's going to go through the up and down roller coaster ride, of learning in the NFL. You learn very quickly when you get sort of per se getting tossed to the fire in a sense, being thrown right into the mix. It's going to be a good challenge for Trey Lance, going through his first full season as a starter and jumping right in. But I really like what the 49ers did. They didn't beat around the bush about who was going to be their starter. They said right from the get-go, Trey Lance is our guy. He's going to be starting. And, I think that shows a lot of confidence. And that's what you want to. You want to have that kind of backing behind your young 22-year-old starting quarterback. So I give kudos to the 49ers organization, to Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch to, making that decision, announcing it right away. And yeah, I think they've done a really great job with Jimmy Garoppolo, being very respectful with him and talking very highly of him, and rightfully so. I think all the people knocking on Jimmy G, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, what Jimmy G did a lot for us. And of course, the talent level could be better, and which is why, 49ers are going with Trey Lance this year. We feel that with his arm strength and his skill set, that he gives us a better chance to win and, to make more explosive plays out there. I think, I think it's all going to work out well. And, I wish Jimmy Garoppolo all the best. I had a lot of great memories with him as 49ers starting quarterback. We're on to a new era and couldn't be more excited. So it's going to be awesome. Much appreciated. Keep striving out there. Hard work pays off. Appreciate that. It's the kid 916. Definitely taking that motto here on my channel, YouTube channel. Really working hard here. Really enjoy doing these post-game shows. And so thank you so much to each and every one of you out there for taking time out of your day to check out the post-game show. To come in and say hi and to talk 49ers football. Love sports, love talking 49ers football and all things football. So really appreciate the support. You guys are the reason I'm here, and thank you so much. I would not be here without each and every one of you, without your support. I would just be a guy talking to the camera, talking to myself. So it really means a lot to hear your perspectives, your thoughts out there, and to be enjoying the season and to be getting hyped through it all and to be breaking it all down. So appreciate that. Didn't read. Yeah, so I did talk about Nate Sudfeld. Thought he did really good out there, completing 13 of 17 passes for 102 yards. And yeah, Kellen Moan. I don't have too many thoughts to say on him. Haven't seen a whole lot from him. Yeah, I recorded the 49er game, so I was at work, so I'm gonna get to watching and catching up on all of it. But yeah, I was able to read up on the highlights and everything. So appreciate that, SG Sports Talk channel. So thank you so much, everyone, for checking out the post game show today. And before we wrap up, let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm and let's smash up that like button. Thank you, everyone, so much for your support. Really means a lot. And if you enjoy these San Francisco 49ers live post-game shows, be sure to smash that subscriber button and be sure to smash the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new 49ers video and when I'll be going live for the next San Francisco 49ers post-game show. Thank you again. It's that kid 916. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the comments there. It means a lot. Really enjoying. Really glad to hear you're enjoying the channel and everyone out there. So thank you again, everyone. Smash that like button. Really helps out the YouTube algorithm. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco 49ers fans and football fans out there. So we'll be live on Thursday night. We'll have you covered for Week 3 preseason action against the Houston Texans. I will be at school on Thursday, so expect a late night post game. I would say probably around 8:39 or 9:30 p.m. on Thursday night. We will be breaking it all down. So hope everyone has a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's going on, Banks? Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much, everyone. The outpouring of love and support from everyone has really just blown me away, and it really means everything to me. And so I'm just so excited to be back bringing the content daily here. That's really been goal of mine here, is to really be more consistent and be here as often as I can. And I love doing these post-game shows. So again, thanks for everyone taking time out of your day to check in. And